Hello and welcome to Videocator channel. My name is Mehdi Chalak, and in this series of tutorials I'm gonna go over some useful expressions in After Effects. The first expression I want to talk about is random. Some of you guys probably familiar with random and know how it functions. Let's jump into the After Effects and see how it works. I already opened a comp with a couple of layers in After Effects. Let's say we want to have some controls over the opacity in the layer. I hit T to open the opacity property and then option click on Mac, alt click on PC to activate my expression and type in random. In the parentheses, you can put any number you want. Basically, this is gonna be a seed number. I type in 40 and just play it. We already see how it changed the layer opacity. We can even do some things more fancy and put a range in the parentheses versus single number. Let's say a range between 20 and 70. It means the random value number not below 20 and above 70. But as you guys notice, it defines opacity for each frame, and each frame has its own value. Sometimes it's not what we are looking for. Let's say we wanted to define opacity the way it is not changed over the time. Let me show you what I mean. The only things we need to do is to add a line to our expression. The random line is already there and I'm not gonna touch it for now. Just want to make a room above, type in seed random with the open and close parentheses after. In the parentheses we need two parameters. First is a seed number and second is a boolean. A boolean plays its role as a switch. It's either on or off, 1 or 0, true or false. Basically, when this number is 0 or false, it exactly works as I showed you in the first example. The value would change based on the time, but once we switch it to true or 1, it would be a fixed value over the time. Let me show you practically. Inside the parentheses, I will add a number. Like I said, it could be any number. After that, I'll add a comma, and after comma, I'll put true or number 1. They are doing the same, and hit play. You see, it's just a fixed number. What if I put a variation instead of a seed number? I'm gonna get rid of the seed number and type index. Index is one of my favorites variations, and since each layer has its own index, we can get different results on different layers. Let me put it in this way. Index is nothing but a number which defines the layer's ID. So if I hit D for a couple of times to duplicate the layers and spread them all over the scene, you can see we already achieved what we are looking for. I'm gonna select all the layers and hit T to reveal all opacity. You can see all the layers opacity with the different numbers. We can go even further and do the same things with the other properties. I'm gonna copy the expression, hit S to reveal a scale property. I will hit option click to expand the expression and just paste what we got. As you see, a little error pops up, and that's because of the mismatching between opacity and a scale property. Basically, opacity has just one value. A value ranged from 0 to 100, but the scale has two, one defined as x value and the other is y. So if we define one value for x, we need to do the same for y too. Let me show you. As you know, we already have an expression which is totally works for one value properties. So I'm not gonna touch what we already have. The only change I'm gonna do is define it as x value. So I just add x equal to in the beginning of the expression. I will just open a bracket, put x and comma, adding one more x, close bracket, and boom. You already see all the different scales in the different layers. Alright, I'm wrapping this and hopefully you guys like it. If you want to get more videos, make sure to hit subscribe button right below the videos. See you soon.